Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mrityunjoy once again. Hopefully, you have been engaging with me in this series of discussion on common mental health issues. I welcome you all today in this session of a brief talk on the topic Visit a Winery to the Talk and Story YouTube channel. This is a simple story of my recent detour to a winery. Watch the snapshots on your screen while listening to the story. You may read my blog posts in You Are Not Alone blog site, You Are Not Alone 2021, wordpress.com, for such and similar topics on common mental health issues. You may like, share, and subscribe the channel if you so desire. You may collect online a copy of my published book, Simple Talk, KDP International Edition, or Very Simple Talk, Indian publication. Please share your post-reading review of the book. In today's discussion, let us take you to a winery as part of brief learning and travel experience to an uncommon destination. Once someone said, I was a great lover of whiskey, gin, vodka, and rum in different occasions. I treated wine as lady's choice, being very mild in terms of alcohol percentage. But my attending a wine party at an elite club in the city changed my outlook. I became a very great fan of wine, particularly fine wine and mild spirits. I have not been to a winery or vineyard in that view, but I am willing to experience vineyards and wine brewing process in a winery. I responded by saying, thank you for falling in love with wine instead of hard liquors. Drinking wine in moderation has various good health effects. It helps you in digestion process if taken post a heavy or high protein meal. It helps in controlling and keeping in control your blood pressure, bad cholesterol, oxidants, and blood sugar level. It is helpful for your concentration, calm mind, sound sleep, weight reduction, and discouragement from pre-meal drinking habit. It has no intoxicating effect like common hard liquors. Some time back, India was placed much behind the average wine producers in countries like France, Australia, Italy, and USA. But the recent trend has changed the wine manufacturing metrics. The culture of drinking wine is generally relatable to educated and cultured class of the society. With the educated and elite class of the society is continuously growing up, drinking preference for wine is also proportionately catching up with time. With such a market scenario, the wine traders engaged earlier in wine transportation and importation with a heavy duty imposed on it, decided to switch to production in the country either by setting up new plants or taking over some ailing and fragile wineries in the vine belts in southern and western India, namely AP, Maharashtra, and part of Karnataka. The red dry soil in these regions is extremely conducive for grapes cultivation, that being the major raw materials for winemaking. Winemaking is an extremely high-tech art. One needs to learn the art not only by classroom academic study but undergoing practical training in vineyards in home and abroad. Taking this opportunity of potential growth of wine market in India, many young and intending people had themselves tutored and trained in winemaking technology by extensive study and practice. They have been trained in very high remuneration by the industry. Starting from soil making to seed sowing, cultivating and curating grapes, thumping to preserving the grapes juice, processing to preserving in casks, brewing to bottling, tilting the bottles upside down to precipitate the granules, segregating and grading wines before final bottling and labeling. Winemaking is Undoubtedly, a tough, tedious, daunting, time-consuming yet a very wonderful and hilarious journey. It is easy to explain, not easy to explain such a long journey in writing unless experienced in person by taking on a day to a winery under the guidance of an experienced winemaker who would be taking you to every nook and corner of the winery and explaining each and every aspect of manufacturing process, materials, equipment, machineries and devices involved in winemaking, bottling and marketing. The guided tour ends with a complimentary tasting session of at least 5 to 6 varieties of wines of various tastes, tinges and colors. This session teaches you some finer aspects of wine drinking, like the art of wine glass holding, tilting, swirling and shaking before drinking, enjoying the aroma and essence of wine and keeping on tongue for some time before gobbling, but holding inside the throat for some time. Because wine is not for quenching your thirst and should not be swallowed in hurry. In other words, this is a type of meditation with the help of drinking wine. It is a type of self-realization with every sip of wine. Munching on chips, biscuits, nuts, cheese and dry fruits platters are available at a price in the wine tasting session. The winery is not only a manufacturing plant, it houses nice guests' hospitality, dining, entertainment facilities, photo shoot points, gardens, swimming pool, wine shopping counters, overnight stay accommodation and various other attractions for a brief holiday with family and friends. Only about 3.5 hours drive from Mumbai, Nashik is a very famous town in Maharashtra for wineries and vineyards. For a day-long outing and entertainment coupled with a lot of learnings, memory of one such winery tour in August 2023 remained bright and sparkling in my mind like a glass of white wine or champagne. You may watch the self-click photographs of some of the rare moments in the video. For further queries and information, you may write to the given email ID. Happy wine hours. Cheers. Friends, that was all for the session. Please keep watching the blog site and brief uploads on the Talk and Story YouTube channel from time to time. The short articles posted and stories and talks uploaded are expected to be beneficial for your common mental health issues. Please do not hesitate to contact and comment if you need an apt listener, sympathizer, storyteller, and solution seeker. Listen to engaging talk and stories to seek inner peace and calm in life. Thank you for your patient participation. Never forget that you are not alone. We are all together to seek solution to your personal problems. Always speak up and speak out. Enjoy a very nice time ahead. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Goodbye till then. Bye-bye. If your voice has been choked by mental condition, or you do not find an apt listener to your version of a story, You Are Not Alone is a unique initiative to help you speak up and speak out your mind. Never feel you are truly alone, even if you are. We are always with you, ready to share a story together at ease. Do not hesitate to let us know. Do you want to get rid of loneliness? Do you want to share your story? Do you want to enjoy storytelling? Do you want to speak up your mind? Do you want to forget your painful past? Do you want to begin a joyful living? Visit the following links to know more about us. You Are Not Alone 2021 WordPress.com website, Community Counseling Facebook page, and You Are Not Alone 21 LinkedIn profile. If you have questions, please mail to maomauconsultants@gmail.com. Stay calm and vibrant.